So you were commenting on the fact that we were talking about how white people are afraid of black people,
Right.
and I can see why they're afraid because blacks have not raised their children properly.
Okay.
They're having these babies out of wedlock, and they hate white people. They're robbing, and not all blacks, but because so many are doing it, we saw it in knockout games. White people, they're not comfortable around most black people because they don't know if you're one of those angry, out of control blacks or
Okay.
not.
All right. So let me respond to that. First off, I am angry. I live in a system of racism, white supremacy, a system that tells me I am nothing, a system that doesn't pay me as much as a white person, a system that incarcerates me just at an obscene rates and gives me prison sentences between 20 to 50% longer than a white person that is committing the same crime. So yes, you're right. I am angry.
You been in jail before?
I've been in jail for like a couple hours when I was a child. Yeah,
See
but I
there,
mean,
that's why white.
but I mean but that's any young kid coming up trying to figure things out.
But no, that's not true. That's why white people are afraid of you. You've been in jail. When I was growing
Well,
up, black people didn't go to jail.
well, Jesse, I mean, so the fact that black, I mean, hell, there's been plenty of white folks that have went to jail and that are still not treated as harshly as a black man that has not been to jail.
How is where's your proof that racism is keeping you down? You seem to be doing pretty well.
Well, so we need to not look at it from an individual standpoint, Jesse. We need to look at it collectively. As I said, as I said before, first off, if we look at it from an employment standpoint, a white man with no college degree, with just a high school diploma, can get a job much easier than a black man with a bachelor's degree. There was a study shown that there was a young Latino man. His name was Jose. He graduated school with an engineering degree, and he then was firing resumes off. His using his name Jose, his last name, whatever. He did not get any replies back. So what he did is he took the S off and he sent resumes off using the word Joe. And what do you know? He got off. He got replies and responses out of the wazoo. That's called racism, sir.
No, it's called assessment, and
Assess assessment.
it,
Okay,
and it's
that's very interesting. Again, Jesse, this person did not change anything from his resume. The only thing he did was he dropped the S from his name.
no. What it is that these studies have ignored the fact that blacks and Hispanics have created a bad reputation for themselves. And now you have companies, whether they are black or white or even Hispanic, who are cautious in hiring these people because of their reputation. And when you own a business, you want people with good attitudes who can work together,
Okay.
who work hard. And
So you
most
mean to tell
and
me that
blacks
it's
and
okay
Hispanics.
to discriminate because of someone's name, because you may think that that they are black or of Latino heritage? I mean, I mean, you're pretty much explaining racism right there.
It's unfortunate that sometimes the good suffer with the bad. So you might be a good guy. Jose might be a good guy, but because majority of the people are out of control, and you guys haven't done anything about it, you may have to suffer with the good. You wrote about you got woke up one morning, you were in a great mood, you got dressed up, you were walking down the road, and you ran into a white couple, and you believe that they racially profiled you
Ab-
while walking
Absolutely.
by, and when they did that, it brought you down.
Right.
How
Absolutely.
how do you know that they were racially profiling you?
So let's think about this. I'm walking down the street. I'm not the only person walking on the street. It's 8:30 in the morning. There's white men walking past this couple in suits as well as white skateboarders, right?
Right.
I'm walking down the street. I'm sharply dressed, and so all of a sudden, the young white gentleman sees me, and he buckles his partner's purse. I mean, like bag, purse, whatever up, and he immediately starts to walk behind her. This is something that I, along with other non-white people, face on a daily basis. So I mean, I I know it when I see it.
When I'm walking down the road and a white woman see me coming and she hold her purse and seem a little nervous, I
Hmm.
understand why she's doing that. And so I don't take it personally because I know that we as black people have allowed black people to go out of control, out of wedlock children. The average black is angry, they hate white folks. And so because because that has not been dealt with, a person like me have to endure that. And it's not the white person problem or fault, it's the black people problem.